Good morning, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Vidya Subramanian Academy's Konnakkol workshop. Kita, we are doing ta kita. You'll have to clap for kita also because each beat has two syllables, no? So
Yeah.
ta, this is the first beat.
Oh, okay. Ta, kita, di, kita, tum, kita, nam, kita.
Excellent. Now we are going to try the third speed, which is kita, di, kita, dum, kita, nam, kita.
Ta, kita, di, kita, tum, kita, nam, kita.
And then you can keep going like this, like ta, kita, di, kita, dum, kita, nam, kita, ta, kita, di, kita, dum, kita, nam, kita. Shall we try that once? Haritha? Possible?
Yeah.
So both ta, kita and di, kita within one beat. Yeah.
Okay. Ta, kita, di, kita, ta, tum, kita, nam, kita, ta, kita, di, kita, tum, kita, nam, kita, ta, kita, di, kita, tum, kita, nam, kita, ta, kita, di, kita, tum, kita, nam, kita.
Excellent, Haritha. Now let's have a kind of a quiz, if it's okay with everybody. Okay, so let me stop sharing maybe. Okay, I'll just tell the number and then you'll have to tell me. I'll just call out a name and you'll have to just guess what is the pattern, corresponding pattern. Okay. Okay, Pranav, what's 3?
Takita.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much, Pranav. Okay, next, let's go to Sneha. Okay, Sneha, what's 5? Okay, clue. Remember the Lego blocks.
Takita.
Yes. Big singers will use big patterns. They'll repeat it. They'll use the same pattern across ragas. And we won't even come to know they are doing that. So Konnakkol, or understanding rhythm, actually helps you in your musical journey as well in terms of how do you think. The whole improvisation aspect, right? Manodharma, as we call it. Konnakkol makes that very, very easy, to kind of understand rhythm patterns, use them, etc. Okay, that becomes really easy with Konnakkol. Go on Google, if you search metronome, it'll give you a metronome and you can set any speed. You can say 60, 70 beats per minute. I'll just keep doing tak, 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 tak. And you can check if your talam is in the correct speed or not. So now, that is the speed of the talam. What we mean by speed here is more like how much we are packing, density. In English, we use a word called density. But there is another term called kala pramanam. Kala pramanam means what is the speed? How much does each beat occupy really in terms of time? Exactly. That remains the same. We usually don't change that in Carnatic music. See how you can create your own compositions using yatis. Okay. So remember we did this takadina tam, takadina, right? Suppose you want to modify this using yatis. What yati is this in, first of all?
It sounds like sama, except for the last line, sir. That one I'm a little confused. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So this is sama yati because the sound is the same. For silence is also the same. So silence typically the structure is such that the two won't come after. So, but it's a samayati. Excellent, Arun. So everybody's clear, right? This is in samayati. 4 plus 2, 6. 4 plus 2, 6. Last 4. 4, 4, 4 is the actual thing. 2 is just a silence. It's in samayati, right? 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 was how much in all? Takadina tam, takadina tam. Takadina came to 16 counts. Now we have to preserve the length, right? We are trying to make for the same thing. But we are trying to tweak and fool people, saying, no, this is not what you're imagining. I'm not going to. The moment you hear takadina, you'll think I'll do takadina tam, takadina tam, takadina. But now I'm going to fox you. I'm going to do something different, right? So now 4, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. How much does it total to?
That's 15.
That's 15, right? Okay, great. Now I just need one more, right? Which is 1. And then tam will come as an end. As in, I won't have tam. So if you have to say this without talam, it will be takadina tam, takita tam, takatam, tatam. So now we have done it in decreasing order, right? This becomes a gopuchayati, right? So we have followed the decreasing order now, right? Now, does anybody else want to try this in increasing order? You said very correctly. So I'll start with ta, but I'll have to use the tam for silence, right? So 1, 2 is there. Then 2, 2. What will that be, Hansa?
Takatam.
Very good. Takatam. And then I'll use 3, 2, right? Will be?
Takitatam.
And how much do I have so far? I need 16 total, right? So how much have I covered so far? How much have we covered? 1 plus 2. First line is 3. 2 plus 2. Second line is 4. Third line is 3 plus 2, which is 5, right? So 3 plus 4 plus 5. How much? 12, right? So 12. I'm left with 4. So what will I do? I'll just end it with 4, which is takadina tam. That's all. Right? So tatam, takatam, takitatam, takadina tam.
Tatam, takatam, takitatam, takatinatam.
Okay, is it clear now broadly? So you can also combine all of these three and do one big ending, okay, where you can use, multiple things. So you can use takadinatam, 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 takitatam, takatam, 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 takitatam, takadinatam. They're like, people will be like, wow, what is this? This is changing every time. So, and you can use the same thing with notes also. So let's take this score wave, which is normally sung by everybody, right? So I'll just say it. So first, ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. So semicolon means two pauses. Okay. So instead of two commas, I'll just use the semicolon. Ta-dum, 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 ta-dinginatum, ta-dinginatum, ta-dinginatum. So my first question is, can you hear two distinct sounds in this? Like one portion was like ta-dum and all of that stuff. One portion says ta-dinginatum and all, right? So from this you can recognize that one portion is Purvangam. Tadom, Taka, Takadimi, Takatakita, Takita, whatever we did. When these all come, it's the Purvangam. When Tadinginatham and its varieties come, it's Uttarangam. Okay, so that's one clear classification. So the one above is Purvangam, the one below is Uttarangam. Now we are doing this korva in Aditalam, right? So can somebody compute and tell me how much is the Purvangam totally? Like how many syllables are there in the Purvangam? Sound plus silence.
15 in Purvangam.
15. Yes, Vidya. So there is 15 in Purvangam, right? This is ta, tom is 4, right? Ta, tom and a semicolon, which is 2, right? So ta, tom is 4. Ta, tom is 5. Ta, tom. So the first ta, I'm just loading it with more and more silence as I keep going down, right? So 4 plus 5 plus 6. Then the Uttarangam. How many there?
2, 5, 6, 6, 5.
Yeah, so it's almost like an ending, right? 5, then one silence, 5, then one silence, and then 5. So it's almost like that. But typically, if you see the structure of the Purvangam will be something will repeat 3 times in equal proportion or in increasing or decreasing order. So either you will have 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, or you'll have 4, 5, 6, or 6, 5, 4, something like that. Something that repeats equally or in increasing or decreasing order in the Purvangam. Same way in the Uttarangam, sound portion will be equal or increasing or decreasing, but there will be only 2 silences in between. It will be a fork-like structure. So now if you see the total, Purvangam comes to 15, Uttarangam comes to 17, and the total you have is 32. So this is how a korva is formed. So what we do is 32 or multiples of 32, right? If we take Aditalam, 64 is the total space we have, right? First the Purvangam, we'll go line by line. Everybody can join in. So tatom,
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 tadinginatom,
tadiginatom,
tadinginatom,
tadiginatom,
tadinginatom. Then
tadiginatom.
all together. So tatom, 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 tadinginatom, tadinginatom, tadinginatom.
Tatom, 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 tadiginatom, tadiginatom, tadiginatom.
Excellent, ma'am. Dasa, dasa, dasa.
Sani da ma ga sa re ga ma da re ga ma da.